New tonight at 6, the Department of Veterans Affairs is now leveraging artificial intelligence during colonoscopies to improve screening.
Each year, 4,000 veterans are diagnosed with colorectal cancer. Tonight, CBS 17's Liz Ortiz is digging deeper into how AI is changing the game when it comes to early detection. And Liz, this is fascinating.
Yeah, it is, guys. Russ, Maggie, right now, nearly 300 artificial intelligence devices are available in over 100 VA facilities across the U.S., including right here in the Triangle. This initiative started in late 2022 as part of VA's National Colorectal Screening Program. The goal is to detect more polyps and prevent veterans from developing cancer.
Oxygen's on, safety measures are in place, and the equipment's ready? Ready. So we all agree?
I agree.
All right.
Marine Corps veteran Kevin Huggard is prepped for a routine colonoscopy at the Durham VA healthcare system.
I'm ready for a colonoscopy. It's my third one. Shouldn't be a problem.
But this time, it's a bit different. VA is now using artificial intelligence to better detect precancerous growths or polyps during colonoscopy, which is key to preventing colon cancer across the veteran population.
I think it's great. I think it's beneficial to everybody. Beneficial to the doctors, beneficial to the patients.
Open your eyes. Okay, he's ready.
Dr. Ziad Jalad, Section Chief of Gastroenterology at the Durham VA healthcare system, is performing Huggard's colonoscopy.
We're just seeing the tip of the spear in terms of AI and artificial intelligence and its use in healthcare. I think the key for colorectal cancer screening, especially with colonoscopy, is finding polyps. The use of AI is really an extra set of eyes to helping us detect polyps at this point. That's very normal.
Dr. Jalad says the beauty of the AI system is that it really doesn't change the technique of the colonoscopy. It works by simply highlighting areas in a green box on the screen, directing doctors to polyps, often little ones they might not see otherwise.
So that green box you see there, that's the AI system. So it's taking the image from the processor and it's comparing it to its, to its system there that can identify polyps based on the image. So previously, there was no green boxes. We would just spot those on our own.
According to VA, AI increases the likelihood of finding polyps during a colonoscopy by more than 14%.
So in this case, I'm going to take that polyp off. So I'll take a snare. This will be right colon polyp.
But the AI system isn't perfect.
I'm a proponent of AI. I think that the biggest disadvantage of AI at this point is that its accuracy is not 100%.
Sometimes AI will highlight other things in the lining of the colon that might look like polyps, but aren't.
So it does require a little bit more cognitive energy to look at a box that might pop up and analyze whether that's a polyp or not. But in my mind, that extra cognitive energy is worth the benefit, which is spending a little more time focusing on areas of the colon that might or might not be normal.
Dr. Jalad says most polyps don't turn into cancer, but since doctors don't have a good way of telling which ones will during a colonoscopy, polyps are removed, though that, he says, is one of the future promises of AI in colonoscopy. AI could one day distinguish if a polyp will turn into cancer and help doctors decide whether it needs to come out at all.
As the image databases get bigger and the computing power gets better, we'll be able to start to have not just detection of polyps, but actually the diagnosis of polyps as well. And that is, I think, will be practice changing for sure.
Mr. Huggard, you're all finished.
Giving veterans an extra layer of protection against colon cancer.
This is the leading edge or the bleeding edge of technology when it comes to colorectal cancer screening, and I think it's fantastic to be able to provide that to veterans.
Kind of looking forward to seeing what the AI does in the future, because from what I see on the news and what I read, it's really helping the medical field.
And so far, more than 120,000 colonoscopies have been performed using the AI technology since 2022. Also important to note, Dr. Jalad says there is no risk to patient privacy with the use of AI in colonoscopy. He tells me those images stay fully within their system. Guys.
You know, we hear so much negative about AI these days. It's great to see what positive changes it's making as well.
Incredible life-saving stuff there. And a big thanks to Mr. Huggard as well for letting us be in there for that, because a lot of people would have said, no thanks. All right, appreciate it, Liz.